What's up, y'all? It's your boy Remix Reek, and welcome to the very first episode of Panache Talk Podcast. So, this is my first episode, y'all, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm new to this, so my editing skills ain't up to par. But I one thing I will give it to you, straight real, straight raw. All you gotta do is take some time to listen to me, and I promise you, you're gonna mess with me. Simple as that. But like I was saying, y'all, welcome to the Panache Talk Podcast. All right, all right. I'm learning as I'm going, as I'm recording right now. But welcome to Panache Talk Podcast. It means flamboyant confidence of style and manner. That's why I chose that name. I had to really look through the dictionary to find me a word that can kind of describe me, you know. But I go by Remix Freak. I'm gonna give you a little background on myself. I'm from DC. I'm 33. I got a music background. I've been doing music since 2011. As far as looking back, on the internet, as fine as you could find some of my musical work. And I've done radio before, and it was kind of a podcast years ago, but it's before podcasts even became popular. And as I see it growing, I'm like, I could have been doing this, but I eventually ventured out to doing other stuff, and I was having my hands and one thing in here and one thing over there and another thing over there, and eventually, you know, I stopped doing the podcast slash radio thing. But it led me to other good ventures though. But hey, here I am now. So like I said, I'm your host, Remix Reek, and welcome to Panache Talk Podcast. All right, so I thought I would do like start the show off with like an icebreaker. I tell you a little story or something, like a promiscuous story, something juicy, just to kick it off with. So, all right, June, no, it was May 2019. I went to Miami, and the story is about how I had sex with the girl, but it was like the fastest time ever. Like I met her in like 5 minutes, and I was having sex with her. Shit's crazy story for real. Like I ended up going to Miami in the first place. It was during Rolling Loud weekend, and I don't know. I had an ex girlfriend that was there, and we was like together on and off around 2019. And I was together with her for a couple years. So she ended up telling me last minute, like a day before, that she was going to Miami on a girls trip, and I'm like, Miami? What? Like a girls trip? And the whole time, like we're not together, but we are together. I put it like this: our relationship was like Blueface and Krishan Rock. Like it was toxic. Like it was a vibe all the time, but it was toxic. You know what I'm saying? So once she told me that, I'm like, nah, she got me messed up. Like you're not about to go all the way to Miami and just think you about to have all the fun, then come back home like nothing happened. So she told me it was like 2 days before that she was going to Miami on a girls trip. You know what I did? I booked a ticket ASAP for Miami, and I didn't tell her I was going either. You know, so I ended up going to Miami. I ended up seeing her on Ocean Drive, like on the Miami Strip on Ocean Drive. You ever been to Miami? You know where Ocean Drive is. And I was like a hookah spot eating like it was either quesadillas or chicken wings, and I was smoking hookah, and I was outside, and I seen her walking through the strip with like group of girls and a couple other little straggling guys was walking around. Some that I knew from back home in DC, and some I didn't. But she ended up running her hand through my hair. I got long locks, and while I was smoking a hookah, chilling, eating chicken wings, and I guess she thought I was like going to get up and chase her, but I definitely didn't do that. Like, cause you didn't call me while you've been having fun down in Miami. I think it was like the second or third day, maybe. Didn't call me or anything. Like, and I didn't pester you, so you clearly was having a good old time without me anyway. But anyway, I ended up going back to my hotel or whatever, and it started raining, and I was staying on Ocean Drive as well. So it started raining. I'm talking about raining bad out of nowhere. After it was just the sun was shining, it was like a perfect 85 degrees or something, and you know what I'm saying. I'm in Miami, so as I'm looking through the door while it's raining real bad, I see this girl looking at me, and man, she's looking at me like licking her lips tight, like I'm a snack. So I turned around, was like, I forgot exactly what I said to her, but I know I said something slick, like, don't look at me, you ain't ready for all this, or something slick, man. And her reaction was basically like, oh, don't tell me what I'm not ready for. So basically, I looked at her and was like, put your money where your mouth is. Come, come here. I'm by myself. I got my own room type shit. You know what I'm saying? And she looked at her friends that was over in the corner and was like, well, my friends are. I said, all right, your friends are fine. They can stay right there. Come with me and see. And I swear to God, I'm talking to this girl probably for like 5 minutes. I got her to come to my room, and the rest is history. That's the fastest I ever had sex with any girl. And she wasn't no ugly joint or nothing. She was bad, by the way. She was cute little petite joint. You know what I'm saying? And the back end of the story, after I left Miami, I went to Vegas. Like I flew out to Vegas right after that. And she ended up coming to see me while I was out Vegas like a week later. So obviously I put it on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She came flown out to Vegas. I ain't paid for the plane ticket. She came out there on her own accord. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I don't know, she kind of got on my nerves. I had to cut her off after that. But shout out to you. I can't even remember your name, to be honest. But if you see this podcast and you see this story, hey,